Hello friends! Today we're making a delicious lemon pie with condensed milk. This pie is super easy to make, absolutely delicious, and certain to be a hit with anyone who tries it. It features an almond cookie crust and a delicious creamy and tangy filling, and it's topped with caramelized lemon slices. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Let's get started by making the crust. Beat the butter with a mixer on medium-high for about 1 minute. Add powdered sugar and beat for another 2 minutes at medium speed. Add egg, salt, and vanilla extract, and mix to combine. Now add almond flour and mix again. Lastly, we're going to add the all-purpose flour and mix until incorporated. You can finish mixing with a spatula so the dough doesn't get overworked with the mixer. Now we're going to wrap the dough in plastic, press it lightly into a small disc, and put it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. Then let's remove the dough from the fridge, sprinkle some flour on the counter, and roll out the dough until it's about 1/4 of an inch thick and about 12 inches in diameter. I like to put my tart pan in the center of the rolled out dough to see if it's going to be enough to cover the whole surface. Lift up the dough and transfer it to the tart pan or pie pan. Here I'm using an 8-inch deep tart pan. You can also use a 9-inch. Press the dough down the bottom and up the sides of the tart pan, and use a knife to trim the excess dough at the top. Prick the bottom of the crust with a knife or with a fork. Place the crust in the freezer for about 15 minutes while you preheat the oven. Line the bottom of the crust with a piece of parchment paper. It really helps if you crunch up the parchment paper before. Then fill it up with beans or pie weights. I was out of beans, so I used rice instead. Bake the pie crust for about 12 minutes until the sides are golden. Remove the pie waste from the bottom of the crust. As you can see, the bottom is still not fully baked, so we're going to continue to bake the bottom of the pie. But first, I'm going to put pieces of foil around the edges of the crust so they don't bake too much. You can also use pie shields if you have them. And then we're going to continue to bake the pie crust for another 5 to 10 minutes until the bottom is fully baked and slightly golden. Once done, remove the crust from the oven and let it cool down. Meanwhile, we're going to make the filling. To make the pie filling, we're going to add condensed milk to a bowl. We're also going to add egg yolks, lemon juice, and lemon zest. Mix on medium-high with an electric mixer until completely incorporated. Then pour the filling into the pre-baked crust. Bake the pie in the preheated 350 Fahrenheit oven for 18 to 20 minutes until the pie is slightly jiggly in the middle but completely set around the edges. Remove it from the oven, let it cool down, and rest in the fridge overnight before slicing and serving. Now I'm going to show you how to make the caramelized lemon slices. You can use 1 or 2 lemons. I always like to make 2 lemons because I like to snack on this, they're delicious. Place water and sugar in a large pot. I like to use a large saucepan to do this because we're going to have to spread the lemon slices around the pan on an even layer. So first we're going to bring the water and the sugar to a boil over high heat. Once the sugar has completely dissolved, reduce the heat to medium and add the lemon slices to the pan. And like I said before, try to keep them in an even layer. Let the lemon slices cook in the syrup for about 20 minutes or so until the syrup is very thick. Also, you'll notice that the lemon slices are going to start to get caramelized and get slightly brown. These are seriously the best bits. Using a fork, remove 1 slice at a time. And then place them on a baking sheet lined with silicone or parchment paper and let them dry for a few hours, preferably overnight. To decorate the pie, I drizzled melted white chocolate on top and topped with the caramelized lemon slices, some rosemary sprigs, and Calibo white chocolate crisp pearls. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. This pie is absolutely delicious. For the full directions and for the full list of ingredients, check the description box below or my website piesandtacos.com. I'm also going to put a link down below for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye!